Hello, Dan here with DK LaSure, general contractor, Washougal, Washington. Today we've been asked how to operate a staple gun. Well, of course, to operate a staple gun, you're going to need a staple gun and staples. But be careful and make sure you are using the appropriate stapler and staples for every project. So I'm going to show you how to load it first. Pull the back pin out, and you have two parts. You take your staples, load them in, staple down, point down, otherwise it won't work. So pretty simple, it's loaded. So here's our staple gun. Over here I got some string. It's real simple. I'm going to lay this out on my workbench. You can use a staple gun for many different applications. A lot of upholstery shops use them. So we're going to take the staple gun, push the tip down, and pull it out. There you go. Again, hold the tip down firmly, squeeze. I got pretty big hands, pretty big arms, so I really don't have to worry about putting the pressure on there. But there might be some ladies out there that got them dainty little arms. Here's what I would do if I was a dainty little lady. Push weight on the top of it, squeeze it, and it's going to go in. What happens is sometimes the ladies, like my wife, she's a tiny little lady, she'll try to use a staple gun and get all upset because the staple doesn't go in all the way like this one. And I've explained to her, like I'm explaining to you guys. Hold the top down, push. All you're doing is putting pressure on it so it doesn't jump back up, because of course you're pushing down right there, it popped up. So how to use it, hold it down, put some pressure on it. There you go. A lot of folks use these for hanging Christmas lights this time of year. It's Christmas time here. And upholstery shops use it for a lot of upholstery. A lot of crafts, you got a crafty folks could use them, but they're really good tools. There is many different staplers, staple guns. This one right here, when we picked it up, I got our stapler and I also got our staples. As you can see here in the top left, it is 3/8, 10 millimeter, which goes to this gun. So when I got my staples, I matched them up. Couldn't tell you how many times in the past I went and got staples for a staple gun, and I have stacks of staples that don't go to staple guns. So be very careful when you do that. There's also many applications for staple guns, depending on what you're doing. If you're putting your roof on, there's a staple gun for your felt, which acts like a hammer. It's a long stapler, about 12 inches. And there's heavy duty staples. This is more of a homeowner friendly one. Small staple. I'll pull that out real quick so you can see how the size of it. Very small staples. Very hard not to pull them out if you need to pull them out. And there's very large staples. You get staples up to 2-3 inches. And also there's something, staple guns that are pneumatic, which pneumatic would be, use your air compressor. More of a heavier application. So more homeowner use, more friendly. This is it. How to use the stapler and pick them out. So make sure you match up your staples to your staple gun. So that is how to operate a staple gun. And this is Dan with DK LaSure.